Does quantum computing, would that make cryptocurrency irrelevant?
No, no. So basically, how a quantum computer works is it's an augmentation of classical computing, not a replacement of it. So the way I like to explain a quantum computer is imagine that you meet a really hot girl and she wants to give you her number, but she's kind of a bitch. So she's like, all right, I wrote my number in this library over there inside one of the books. You walk in the library, there's millions of books. And you're like, oh, fuck you. So she's legit. She wrote her number in there, but like, how do you find the number? So a classical computer, how that would work is that you would just start at one of the bookshelves, you take each book off and you flip through all the pages and see if you find the number. Now, if you want to speed it up, there's two ways you can speed it up. You can speed it up sequentially, meaning that you speed up the rate at which you flip through the books, or in parallel. And in parallel, you get your friends to go and help look through. So maybe you have five guys come, so you and five other guys are flipping through books. Now you have 6 cores running. And if you want to sequentially, that's your clock rate. You speed it up. So for a long, long time, since the 30s, when we first started talking about these things, to today, that's been the paradigm of computing, is either speed up the clock rate or make it more parallel and find algorithms that can do that. Quantum computing is fundamentally different. What it does is it says, okay, here's what we're going to do. We have 3 things. We're going to do superposition. So we're, instead of looking through the books, we're going to have this magical way of taking all the books off the shelves and put them in a superposition state. And then we have interference and entanglement. And these properties allow us to, relatively speaking, know the location, the rough location of where that book is. Then we'll put them all back on the shelves, but the area that has the number, we're going to pull those books out slightly. So you still have to do the classical thing. You still have to go and open the book and read through the pages. But now, instead of blindly going through and looking at all the different possibilities, you know the rough area that you want to go to. So you go over there, you pull that book off, and lo and behold, the number's there. You get laid. Congratulations. Life is good. You know, so that's quantum computing in a nutshell. And if you look at a lot of things that we do, you are trying in computing to stumble upon the right answer, like flight scheduling.